Today involved lots of editing, an Einstein imposter, and this. January the 7th went like this. Dry my hair using a blow-dry brush and a hairdryer. Yes, I know it's a lot of heat. Look, I'm someone that's time poor and loves being time efficient. And this method honestly saves me so much time. By the way, I'm just going to take a moment to point out how brassy my hair looks. No, I know, it needs re-dyeing ASAP. I actually dye it myself. I use a £6 box dye, I have done for years. But that's a different story for a different day. This is the moment we find out whether my fringe resembles Sabrina Carpenter or Hugh Grant circa 1992. Praying for Sabrina. By the way, that's the Moroccan oil texture spray I'm using on my hair. Reason being, Robin from Perfect Silhouette did my hair on my wedding morning. And she used only Moroccan oil products. Therefore, every time I use Moroccan oil, it reminds me of my wedding day. So cute. Okay, great news. It's giving Sabrina. Can't wait for my hair to fall flat in an hour. I just can't do it like Robin can. This is the face of a dog who gets 3 walks a day, premium dog food, more love than he can handle, and daily royal treatment. Yeah, he's looking at me like a muck on the underside of his shoe. Correction, poor. Oh God, it's that side eye. He knows how to lay it on thick. Maybe he's staring at me thinking my hair looks brassy. Einstein, stop judging me. I will dye it at some point. Oh no, it's okay. He just wants to come to work with me. All right, enough of that. Stop stalling and get to work. Can I just point out what a difference it makes when the sun's shining? So arriving at the studio and I was pleasantly surprised by Einstein's decorum. That's because normally whilst I'm opening the door, he usually has a sniff and wheeze against my own shop. I nipped to the corner shop quickly to buy milk for coffees. By the way, if you're feeling confused, this isn't Einstein. He hasn't changed his outfit. This is Joey. Just looking after him for a sec. Einstein and Joey are mates. Today's going to be a really busy one. I know this is meant to be my quiet season, but it just doesn't feel any quieter than normal. I mean, that's no bad thing. Today's the sort of day I need to be listening to Bon Iver. Sun's shining, a lot of work to do. So I put it on and look how fast I'm working. Note to self, learn to type this quick. This time of year always brings loads of new bookings, which means lots of extra admin, but I am not complaining. Whilst I work through my admin, Einstein keeps guard. I start the day with a collagen coffee. It's really good for your skin and your bones. And to be honest, I'm kind of hoping it'll give me a facelift by drinking it. I'm joking, internet. Don't get offended. I'm not promoting facelifts. I also take 2 hefty cod liver oil tablets a day. Honestly, cod liver oil works so brilliantly. It helps me feel more like gymnastic Barbie and less like a 38-year-old who's having to do daily yoga to keep her back limber. I feel I do need to point out though, it's not just me. Back issues and wedding photography do go hand in hand. Not always, but often. So I decided to follow my husband's advice. Well, I say advice, he nagged me until I booked. And I got myself booked in for my first ever acupuncture session. This is Sarah. She did a really long and thorough consultation with me. I'm going to be completely transparent here. I went into this appointment not really knowing how I felt about acupuncture, but Dan swears by it and I was having a lovely time. I mean, look how much fun we're having. So post-consultation, Sarah did a really thorough analysis. She worked really hard to figure out where the localised pain was. And at this point, 5 minutes in, I was already really impressed. I'd tell her one thing about pain in one area that I was experiencing. And she'd reply by saying, oh yeah, so does that mean that you get pain in your ribcage when you breathe in? And I was like, yes, how do you know that? I'll tell you how she knows that. A degree and 20 years of experience. So here come the needles. Although I don't really think you can call them needles. I was very confused about why I didn't really feel them going in until Sarah explained they're about the width of a hair. Does it make me a little bit sadistic that I really enjoyed the whole process? Asking for me. Oh, this was the best bit. Sarah put a heat lamp on my back. It was so warm and basically felt like I was on holiday. Then I got to lie there for 25 minutes and do nothing. Like being on a holiday. Right, this is where things get jazzy. And a little bit circus. I've always wanted to try cupping and today was my chance. Cupping's used a lot amongst elite athletes. Does that include people that run with the dog on the lunch break? Again, this involved no pain, but it did feel and sound very weird. Weird, yet enjoyable. Honestly, I absolutely promise it didn't hurt. Went back to work and carried on for the afternoon and had last night's leftovers all over again for lunch. And guess what? My dehumidifier arrived. Did anyone else's posts become really boring when they hit 30? Is it boring though, or do you secretly want one? Because goodbye soggy windowsills. After my session, I was advised to ease off the running. However, Einstein still needs a walk. After he excitedly opened the door himself, we went off to the water tower. This is my favourite bit. I let him off his lead whilst shouting, "You're free!" He usually starts by running around dramatically like he's never had a walk in his life. And I decided that today was the day Einstein should experience swings for the first time. Turns out he doesn't like swings. Like he really, really, really doesn't like swings. Or does he actually really like them? I can't really tell what's going on here. Either way, he went absolutely mental and burnt off loads of energy, so win-win. For the rest of the afternoon, I headed back to work and spent the whole day editing. I'm still working on Emma and Joe's wedding, obviously whilst putting away 3 or 4 easy peelers a day. But this week, in and around doing Emma and Joe's wedding, I've also had to do 5 wedding album designs, a family shoot, and an engagement shoot. It was a late finish for me last night. I got home about 7 p.m. and I recorded this without cleaning my lens of Einstein enjoying some zoomies. And then opened this beautiful thank you card from my gorgeous friend Jay, who got married really recently in Covent Garden. And she got this print printed of me and Dan from her wedding. What a gorgeous touch. Made the most incredible dinner, potato and vegetable bake, accidentally made enough for a family of 12.